Okay. I can relax. But I gotta check the date. Marvel Tuesday. That's a lot of topics to cover. Well, as long as there's nothing important to do, I gotta save courses. Wait. Daredevil! No. Nah. Daredevil, Quicksilver, Ant-Man 3, Avengers. Huh. Ever do at the MCU? Alright, let's get this episode started. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get to this podcast off the ground, I had so many questions. How do I record an episode? Where do I find my background music? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen? Where do I find the advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. So, if you want to start a podcast, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. Hey everyone, and welcome to the episode of Marvel Tuesday. We got a lot to cover. Everything involving the MCU. We got Daredevil, making a possible comeback. Quicksilver, rumored to be in for Doctor Strange 2 with the star Kick-Ass himself, who played the title character playing Quicksilver. Before Evan Peters, the one who played his best friend, survived in it, but now he's going to get replaced. And of course, we got a lot. With an Incredibles director just telling Kevin Feige, I'm afraid I won't do Fantastic Four, darling. And Taika Waititi makes an appearance during the photo shoot of Knives Out. There's a rumor that the X-Men, that the Legion star, will be joining the Eternals. And we got more. But although we do have, of course, some things to talk about. We're going to start off with, of course, with Doctor Strange 2. Because as we heard that this is going to be it's going to be the first MCU to be having a horror franchise. A horror genre. The last one was Man-Thing, and that did not turn out really good. That did not turn out really good. The movie, Man-Thing. I mean, he's a superhero, not a... Well, he's a hero, not an anti-hero, not a, monster. Well, okay, yeah, in a monster form, but I'm going to cut right to the chase. There's a rumor that Quicksilver is set to return for Doctor Strange 2. And the last time we see Quicksilver was at Age of Ultron. Everyone said that Dark Phoenix is the one, but no, I am not counting hero films outside of the MCU, because this is involving the MCU. No. It's just, I'm just explaining this. And where was I? Oh yeah. Where he and his twin sister, Scarlet Witch, played by Elizabeth Olsen. Well, Aaron Taylor Johnson is Quicksilver, of course, and the last time we saw him was, of course, the cameo he and Elizabeth Olsen made as the twin siblings. And however, they appeared at Age of Ultron, worked for Ultron for shortly, and then defected to the Avengers. And then Quicksilver took the bullet to save Hawkeye. And then he died. And I think that was a smart move to kill his Quicksilver off. So Peter Evans Quicksilver, who was also in Kick-Ass, as one of his friends, would play Quicksilver. And in a return to favor at X-Men Apocalypse, they killed off Scarlet Witch, a young Scarlet Witch. The twin sister of Quicksilver for the X-Men universe. But like I say, just to clarify, however, and what's going to be, next of. And speaking of rumors, so yeah, like I say, there's another rumor going on that one of the Legion stars, is joining the Eternals? Well, hold on. Let me check. And for those who don't know what Legion is, it's about one of the X-Men characters. And this is the first television series to be connected with the X-Men film series. So you got to start Dan Stevens playing the title character, who is indeed the muted son of Charles Xavier. But even so, and Phase 4 announced the Eternals. But however, are we gonna get Charles Xavier in the show? Sorry, are we gonna have him in the movie on the Eternals? Not likely. Well, not likely. But, like I say, it's just a rumor, but it's not likely. Until the MCU could get it done with the bringing X-Men and Fantastic Four and Deadpool to the House of Mouse. But a possibility could happen anytime soon. And for one FX show going to be, might make a transition to the MCU, a canceled Netflix show might make a comeback to FX. And not too long ago, Netflix has decided to cancel every Netflix shows, Marvel Netflix universe, destroying it completely. First with Iron Fist getting canceled. And that's understandable. And the one that's not so understandable is Luke Cage. The third one is Daredevil. And the last two that got the cancellation guillotine are of course The Punisher, and I almost said Daredevil because that's already canceled, but I'm talking about the two after Daredevil got canceled, and Jessica Jones, which means this is the end of the Marvel Netflix universe. However, just because, you know, that Marvel Netflix universe is dead, that don't mean it can never come back. Because, you know the old saying, never say never. Now, I'm not talking about the song by Justin Bieber. Because there is another rumor that Daredevil may come back as an FX show. You know, with the jingle, FX has the movies. FX has the movies. Before FXM is the movies. Yeah, and we already got Always Sunny in Philly, however. Returning to FX because of Family Guy is taking over as an FXX show. Although, just like that, and it may come back to there someday, but not today. And speaking of cancellation, a while ago, I did hear there's another rumor that, of course, that there have been reports that Ant-Man 3 will be canceled as a movie. Although, that's one hand. And on the other hand, after if it gets canceled, is of course might be a Disney Plus series with Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. The actress who played Cassie as Scott Lang's daughter. And of course, we get Evangeline Lilly as Hope Van Dyne. Of course, Michelle Pfeiffer, who was, of course, Catwoman, as Hope Van Dyne. Oh, sorry, Janet Van Dyne, who later became Janet Pym. And we get Michael Douglas as, of course, Hank Pym. And of course, we're gonna get, I don't know if there's also going to be like the cast who played the friends of Scott Lang. And of course, like Michael Pena, including Michael Pena. Maybe it can happen, just to be honest. But I hope that don't happen. No Ant-Man, no Ant-Man 3, but could have Disney Plus. And that's it for the rumors. Now let's get to the confirmation. Yeah, well, if you're all hoping that the Incredibles director, Brad Bird, will do the Fantastic Four MCU version, you might want to recheck his resume, darlings, because there is no way in hell that he is going to do The Incredibles. Oh, no way. I meant he already did The Incredibles, as he don't have any interest in making the MCU. So, no capes! I will say once, I'll say it again, darlings. No capes! However, we do have a confirmation that Disney has officially been launching an Oscar campaign for Avengers Endgame. And if you haven't seen Endgame, you could have seen the best finale. You have missed the biggest finale of the Infinity Saga. I'm not gonna tell you how it ended because don't want to spoil the endgame. But it deserved an Oscar. But I wonder how people are gonna react to Avengers Endgame winning an Oscar. I bet a lot of people are not happy with, of course, Black Panther not winning an Oscar, but I'm actually okay with it, to be honest. So, yeah. That's pretty much a say, of course. I already did Daredevil, I already did Quicksilver, I already did Ant-Man, I already did X-Men's Legion. Doing, of course, the time for Endgame. So yeah, pretty much the Endgame, how it is. So like I say, I don't want to spoil the Endgame, to be honest. That is the stupidest thing ever. And speaking of stupidest thing ever, let's plan to go to Area 51 Segway. Man, another news, another Area 51. Well, if you're all going to raid Area 51, well, tough. Well, I was going to say tough because the Hulk did it first. Because the Hulk had done that first. He raided Area 51 first. Now, right before the YouTube say first, which is really, really annoying. But they say first on YouTube, but however, they say, yeah, like I say. But we already know that Storm Area 51 ended in a bust. The proof of no aliens. But the Hulk is the only one who is successful to raid Area 51. Because, like I say, I swear, if this is the next one going to be involved Area 51, the next one involving Area 51, I'm going to laugh my ass off. More than Trump with CNN. You know, like, yeah, they're fake news and all. But although, speaking of news... Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Oh, no, we go to Coyote. I'm Coyote Blizzard, and I'm back, and we have breaking news. South Park, of course, with the episode banned from China, like a rock band, would make a pun, have been literally banned from China, BANNED. And however, this, Coyote. Actually, this is Marvel Tuesday. It's not Geek News. It's just, however, like I say, of course, you know, you're supposed to be, you know, you would have a Marvel Tuesday. However, I know Geek News says just, I'm gonna get back to it ASAP. But however, yeah, like I say, today's Tuesday, so it's a Marvel Tuesday, and yeah, all right. Yeah, you can go and to the cloning facility, and you can come back. You could come back to Geek News and talk about how South Park, with the episode banned from China, meant to be a pun, turn it into a literal thing. Alright? Alright. Yes. I'm Coyote Blizzard, and it's Marvel Tuesday, I guess, not Geek News. I'm gonna go back to the cloning facility. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. It's just, there's important breaking news, however. Hey, Coyote! Actually, there is one breaking news I have for you. It's Marvel related. Here you go. We have breaking news. And yes, it is appeared to be Marvel related. That, of course, Tuesday. And it is Marvel Tuesday, so here we go. That Disney and Sony have reached an agreement to bring Tom Holland to the MCU for one more round. For one more film coming in July 2021. I know it's a 2-year wait, but sometimes the wait can be worth it. I mean, just like, of course, started in 2016 as a character, and then has his own movie in 2017. And then he appeared in last year's Infinity War, and then Endgame happened months ago, and then, of course, the second and supposed to be his final movie, on the other hand, of course, which is Far From Home. And it turns out making some jokes like, it now have no home, however. But now, it looks like he's gonna have a home one more time with Avengers Endgame. Sorry, Spider-Man 3. Because, like I say, I keep up with Geek News. And yes, I am just certain that, of course, we are going to have, of course, a rigged. Of course, this is more rigged, of course, than Rotten Tomatoes. With, of course, with the critic score of The Joker getting 69% on Rotten Tomatoes. And that's beyond rigged because of the fresh certified doubt. Now, I for one say, if he enjoyed that movie, I mean, you could all enjoy it. And it's now playing because after all of that, Rotten Tomatoes have, of course, have made it fresh certified, but we know that 75% will get a fresh certified rating, not the ones under 75%. But, however, the moviegoers love it, and we all have our own opinions, and I can respect that. But other than that, I know all of you are not too happy because of the woke situation. And my creator, MakeItBest46, don't care much about this situation, you know? Because all he wants is to focus on his character development, story, and of course, the movie itself. But he's more of an independent. Alright, I'm Coyote Blizzard. It's time for me to go. Isn't there that time that Korg himself hugged Captain America? Well, not in the MCU. Not while filming, but outside of filming. But although he did, of course, show up at the photo shoot, however, during Rian Johnson's, who is the director of Brick, and of course, just want to say, and Looper. And no, I'm not going to include the one that the fans despise the most. The Star Wars that the fans despise the most, more than the Phantom Menace. But although, I'm going to cut right to the chase. Taika Waititi, I got that right? And during the photo shoot of Knives Out, hugged Chris Evans. And what I'm saying, of course, is of course he came to the photo shoot out of nowhere. Wow, that's talk about a photo bomb. But at least, and yes, if you see Jojo Rabbit, however, you could see him. He's the director of that movie, and he also played the infamous figure Adolf Hitler. Yeah, I tell you, if that becomes a meme, then that'll be the end of Downfall Hitler. But, you know, but that movie was just weird. Like, just plain weird. I haven't seen it, but that was just plain weird. But I heard everybody liked that movie. You know? Just like I say, of course. And of course, that's going to be it for Marvel Tuesday, but I got a few more topics that I do want to talk about. Is of course, with Avengers. Sorry, with filming of Thor. Although Although during the Avengers, however, sorry, I can't see because the lights are not too bright. There we go. During the filming of the Avengers, Chris Hemsworth, who played Thor, happened to really punch Tom Hiddleston. So yeah, you gotta get a physical contact, like it's not like a WWE BS where they can barely sell a hit. But however, now this is what I'm talking about. Real punch, just like Patrick Swayze and the other actor who had a fight scene at Roadhouse. Although, yes, I watched the I Am Patrick Swayze documentary, and I'm not gonna lie, that documentary was actually good. The I Am Who insert name here. It's about life, and of course, the end of that certain celebrity. Like we already have Chris Farley, who ended tragically, and of course, Swayze, who ended tragically. Richard Pryor, a comedian, live at bit of comedy, but of course, passed away peacefully. And Heath Ledger, who could forget that, ended in tragedy. But there is one that is not celebrity, but a victim of the police shooting, killed by George Zimmerman. But however, like I say, I'm gonna cut right to the chase. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Chris Hemsworth had punched Tom Hiddleston. Well, just want to say that I've been doing this for years, but however, I'm going to skip the Don Cheadle getting nominated for a comedy series, and also Michael Douglas have been nominated for a comedy series, because and nothing interesting to talk about the Academy, so that's already been passed due. And I know the Infinity Saga is about we're missing a symbol of Black Panther, but hey, that's okay. Hey, that's okay with me. But however, for the last topic I'll be talking about is Iron Heart. And it is not good news. Well, Ironheart is here, and now she's gone. With the 12th issue being the last, Marvel has decided to cancel Ironheart. But although that's an unfortunate end for the spin-off. And yes, there were some people criticizing it because it's a woman. Because it was a African-American woman. But like I say, I don't care much for the woke situation, to be honest. It's just, because it'd be, I'm not gonna get into that, however. But Ironheart was, of course, the successor to Tony Stark in that comic. But we know Iron Man may be invincible, but he is not like, really invincible. With torn muscle, dislocations, and that reactor, yeah. You know? Sorry, I repeat some of the things except for the reactor part from WWE. Don't try this at home. The WWE, don't try this. But they warn everyone to do not attempt to see what you see at WWE. Although, again, like I say, this is really shameful of what they did. I didn't read those, but to be honest, I mean, it's their choice, right? It's just whatever, you know? I mean, if they want to do that, fine by me, you know? Yeah, you know. Yeah, I mean, you know. I mean, you know, of course, with Chuck Wendig have been fired for being political. However, that one is the good reason why Marvel had fired him, because they don't need to be too political about it, you know? And that's what I'd say. I'm gonna go get, you know, of course, but I don't know, reason why Ironheart gets canceled, but like I say, this is just, of course. But although, just like replaced with Vader Dark Visions, and to be honest, that comic miniseries started out pretty okay, and then it got super weird. They got super weird, to be honest. But like I say, I'm not criticizing it or praising it, or not reading it. Just say that is one of the weirdest issues I ever seen. Like I say, I don't love it, I don't hate it. It's just weird. But hopefully Marvel will not do the same thing if they make an Iron Man miniseries after Ironheart gets canceled. Hopefully they're not gonna make Iron Man the weird one like they did with Vader. However, just saying. Alright guys, it's time to end the episode. Alright guys, that's gonna do about it for Marvel Tuesday. Man, you know, sometimes I wish I could get some rest, you know, from podcasting, because I've been doing podcasts too much. And maybe I need to get some rest, you know, to be honest. Just sometimes when a guy works too hard, podcasts too much, needs a break, but I am not going to do that, you know, till the winter, you know. And I'm going to expand my my relaxation around the winter time and come back in February until, let's say, the Rise of Skywalker, until Rise of Skywalker comes at 2019. Sorry, at 2020. That'll be the only time I can do it. So I can cover everything Star Wars. Alright guys, that's gonna do about it. And I will see you guys next time. And I will see you guys when I'm well rested. Because there's a lot of things for me to do. Like art, video making, and I hadn't done that in a while. But I will see you guys next time for bonus contents.